hockey fans alive. They moved here 2 years before we did, I think. Maybe 3. I can tell her that pulls the smallest one out there. You want to see it, find them, but they've got a pretty little thing.
When I saw her downstairs, I'm like, there's a lady from Texas downstairs. She said hi to Becky.
We went the whole crowd and all and put a hand on his shoulder and everything. That's what God. I saw her the other day.
That's why she said JJ. I thought I heard your name, and I was like, why did they?
Does somebody know us?
Well, I saw her, so I knew it was that.
So Cole's doing. He's only had 1 practice this week.
Hockey practice?
Anything.
Oh, really?
I guess no, he had soccer Thursday. It was a fun practice.
Yeah.
Doing hockey missed Monday because he didn't feel well. My stomach is bothering me. That kind of food. Columbine. Bad morning. You can't want to skip Friday. I think it's told kind of Thursday, he didn't say much. It's like, can I not go to school Friday? No,
They're off this week, right?
Yeah. Then, I had no problem with it. Really next week in 4 hours. No point in
Yeah.
and real quick miss, but I was like, I'm not going to miss. So I felt like face.
Yeah, you need to go face. And you need
to move this for yourself.
No, it's like stand my face closer to it. Otherwise I stand like this so they can hear me.
Is that what you have to do?
Not that close, but like if I hold it here, I can move it. We did it with Rachel. Rachel's like, I'll move it. And so I was like, we're standing like next to each other just to make sure they hear us. Thank you, though. If only we had a microphone. We tried like 3 sets and they just never. He had one. He had doubles that we were trying to connect. They would just disconnect randomly. And it's welcome, hockey fans. We'll start game against the Hyland Hills Jaguars. First game with the Bruce Bolt official hockey gloves. See if we broke them in enough during the practices this week. It's going to lead to at least 3 goals. So I don't know. I'll have to call up Bruce Bolt. It's all a Cole site, though. He might have a good chance of playing well against them. Shorter bench, too. I think that 2 lines. Oh, no, he had 2 lines. Well, that's the same as we have. With Sutton out, they have the same amount as we do. All right, Hyland throws it down deep. No icing as we were in the zone. Garcia's there, pushes hard. Tries to play it back out, hits a leg. They're still stuck in behind the net, tries to wrap around. Not there. Wilderman tries to clear, not there. There he gets it clear. Hits a stick, so no icing. Stuck at half ice. Blake tries to step, goes between the legs. Stick handle on the ground. Takes first shot, good save. Love to get the first saves out of the way. first save, get comfortable. All right, Cole stepping over center. We got Isaac on defense. Higgy on wing. And the Springer goes around behind the net. He's got space to move, and he loses it. Good turn. The cut. Give a good pass up to Rosie. Just missed. Touched out of his reach. So the Highland Hills keeps it in. Brodder goes up the other side. Let's try that side instead. Got space in front of him, so he's moving it, but then gets stuck. There, he clears it all the way down. It's going to go for icing. Rosie's catching it, but he's not going to make it there. Dang. Icing. Bring it all the way back down. Yeah, so bad. He's laughing about it, and I was like, he's having the cut. First with the hard clear going all the way around to Isaac. D. Oh no, sorry. Into Maddox. Maddox with a good stretch pass all the way to Lucky. Fantastic pass. Now he's got 2v1. Good first shot. Goalie makes a save. What a stretch pass by Maddox. Blake in behind the net. He's got a little space. Looking for up front to Maddox. Oh, and a shot goes off the outside of the post. Nice pass in between these three. Maddox with a good little turn. Another little stick handle. He's going to look for the shot. Goalie makes a save. Pushes out wide. Maddox goes back behind. Blake's there. Almost has it. Oh! Another pass out front to Maddox, and it goes off the backhand, goes out the other side of the post. Good little work between those three. Push up to the point. Percy goes out, a little more space out for the other D. Pushes it into the zone. Or into the slot, doesn't quite make it there. Percy steps up. Mishandles it. They eventually clear it all the way down. Isaac he's going to allow his team to change. They're going to push it up to the far side. Hopefully everybody gets off before we jump on and get touch on the puck. Cole pushes it forward. Helen's in chase. They go D to D. Hit all the way down. It's going to go out for no icing because we touched it. Springer has it behind the net. 12:04 left in the period. Springer looks out the other side. Tries to stick handle through two players. Not there. Watch the slot. Shot goes on net and gets pushed out and deflected out. Brock's got space. He's looking to skate up every chance he's got. Good pass over to Helen. Little space for Helen. Helen with a wrist shot. Good blocker save by the goalie. Pushes it back up to the middle. Gets blocked. Pulls back on D covering. He blocks it at the line. Nice job by Cole. Little soccer skills. See if he can get a shot off. Good little move. Fake shot. Tries to push to the middle. Doesn't quite make it there. Still behind the net, though. Pushes it off the net. Goes back to himself. Oh, and almost got a backhand out front. Nice little individual effort back behind the net there. He's allowed time for his wingers to get changed. Now he's going to jump off. He's knocked down to center. Blake jumps on, gets a touch. Pushes through the middle. Higgy gets it down deep. Almost deep. Doesn't quite make it all the way down. Highland Hills has controls coming out of it. And then 3-on-2 as our players back check. Good job by Blake to get there and back check, push that one back out to the middle. Highland Hills has across center ice, waiting for the players to get back on sides. Looping back DD. Sorry, I didn't expect him to go all the way back to his blue line again. Push it across, nice pass across the middle. A little blind pass, but hits it there. A little flip shot, not going in. Shot's 2-2. Rosie looks to clear it, gets stuck by Melby at the line. Another a fellow Texan that moved here. Push around behind the net to Garcia. Garcia mishandles, but a good catch on the pass. She couldn't quite get the pass off. Clears off the board. It's going to go along. Sawyer can catch up to it. It's a foot race between Melby and Sawyer. And goalie makes a save. Lock that one up. Make sure they don't get a chance on there. Little back and forth action. Pass up front, loose, still sitting there, not quite out of the zone. Then they clear it long. It's going to go all the way enough for icing. If it makes it there, it does. With 10:08 left. All right, face off down low. We got Blakey over center. Oh, a little early. Little pump fake. There, good face off win. Pushes it out. Oh, Wildermuth almost had it. He pushed it back in towards the middle and just out of D-man's reach, so they weren't able to make a play on it. Hyland's going to dump it all the way down. Garcia's in behind. Wildermuth is there, pushing it. Tries to get past. Hyland Hills throws it behind. Hyland's going to throw it back behind the net again. Tell better. Oh, another backhand going back up. Starting to look like my men's league games. He figures out a backhand. Every single play is a backhand. Blake with a hard pass up the side. A goofy bounce off the board. Goes straight out to the dot. Clear out to the middle ice. I feel like we watch some tape on these stretch passes, but every pass we get is looking for a stretch pass. Nice little battle down in front of us here. They stay on the puck. Wildermuth's in there battling. Snyder's in pushing it. Goes back to D. Gets stuck to Snyder. Throws it back down deep. Back to see if we can switch the ice over to Wildermuth. Wildermuth's there. Push underneath. Gets tripped up. I'm not going to call that one. Nice little stick to between the legs on Hyland. Cole gets stick in there. Just deflected, but not enough to not stop from going out. The other side, Isaac with a push back. He's got 2v1. Oh, a stick handle underneath. Now we got a little bit of a breakaway. Nice save by Trippy. Read that well. He saw exactly where he was going on that one. Hyland can't go in, so still moving the puck around, trying to wait for the players to get on sides. Not there. Oh, Cole almost had that push through to get for a breakaway. Wow. Still had 2 more to beat, but can he switch the ice over to the far side? Hits over to Cole. Cole deflects it over to Rosie. Rosie back hits to Cole. Cole stick handles one. Backhands to the middle. No one home. Good stick lift by the D. Clears up, goes through his legs. Gonna go down for icing. They're calling no ice. It's not gonna make it there. The Springer's got to go chase. Turns with it. Good turn. Little space. Looking for the switch pass. Not there. He gets stopped by a player. Just can't quite get the shot off. Shot goes into Tripp's belly. Well, keeping the shots to the outside. But kind of stick hand a little bit too much through people's legs, through people's sticks. We got to keep the puck moving. That space and the stretch passes are working. Keep moving the puck. Blakey over center. Blakey with the face-off win. And we're going back to on Hills. Trippy hits it over the top of the net. Garcia's behind the net. Oh! It's shoved in. Shoved in and get the call for that one. That was a little too much for the board. All right, first power play. Nice job by Garcia to move that puck, keep his feet moving, and force a penalty out of him. All right, face off down low. Stuck in beneath. Waiting to push it out to Maddox. Hit off the sideboards to Purse. Purse throws it back down deep. It's hard to see the way the benches are. Lucky goes in back behind the puck. Nice job by Lucky to break it up. Still end up clearing it. Nice stop at the line by Maddox. Good back check by him to go help out D. Between the legs pass. Doesn't quite make it there. Stays in though. Luckily we both end up missing that one, and Broderick stays with it and then we'll push it down low again. Now he has it. Goes in behind the net. That could have been a penalty for it, but Lucky gets it, tries to clear up front, just trying to hammer it out to the front of the net. Hoping something in front. Blake's there, stick handle, got a little time and space. We have an extra player, we have time to be able to move the puck and look. There he finds space, gets up to the middle, and goes off the leg and goes in. We'll take it. Great work by Blakey, and I think it ends up hitting off Maddox's legs as he's just in front trying to find some net pressure in front, and it ends up off his leg and goes in. Power play goal. 7:10 left in the period. The Rebels are up 1-0. Cole's there, tries to push it forward. Pops out, sticks it again. Wildermuth tries, falls. Make a play on it. There Cole gets there. Cole kicks it forward. Stick handle battling with the D out in front. Gets his body in there, trying to push him out of the way as best he can. Player with the diving play. Swings a stick at him because he doesn't like him sitting in front of him. Nice stretch pass out wide. Rolling with the stick handle to the line. Gets it through. Hits off a foot out to Cole at the point. Cole's got space, so he's looking to move, see if he can get a little lower. High shot goes in behind the net. Hyland's there. He's going to look to see if he can drop it to D. There it goes out to Isaac. Isaac's going to shot from the point. Shot point gets through a leg. Nice little deflection by Cole. It's blocked. Out to him again. Oh, stick handle. Nice job, Isaac. Going to stay with it. Oh, that was 2 good plays by Isaac. Keep it in at the line. Uh-oh. Garcia loses an edge as he tries to go around, but he's wasting enough time for our players to get changed. Bull staying in. Bull hits it off the boards. Glenn, that looked like it was offsides, but we'll take it. Good shot and a goal! Great play by Garcia to hold that one in at the line. Not the whole line, but to battle as the players jumped off for a change. Puck comes back over as they're all stuck in that corner. Play it out to the middle. Questionable offsides, but we'll take the... We stayed with it. Ref's no call. And Higgy with a good finish. That was offsides. I think so. All right, Hyland Hills had control. Yellow energy after getting scored on. They're trying to come back. Percy pushed it forward as player skates hard. Blake with a switch to the ice. Gets stuck in the middle. They throw it all the way down. No icing. Percy throws around the corner. Get up to our winger. Goes through Rosie's stick. Take a shot. Goes in behind the net. Runs there at the point. I don't want to call out their names. I just see their names, so call them out on the other team. But push up the side of Rosie. Rosie got space. He's going to look for that stretch pass again. So he backhands it up over. Nice little move by him. Gets stopped, but still gets through. Job by Higgy. Push it out to Snyder in the middle. He got 3 on him. Backhand in the middle. Oh, and a good save. Sorry if I didn't go fast enough to catch that. That was a good play. Blakey got one good shot off, pucking right out to the middle. And the second shot goes right in the belly. Oop.
Oh, they're kind of stingy on shots. There was 2 right there.
Oh, okay.
I think they wouldn't pay it.
Pulling the face off, drops back to the point. Slides it over, tries to chip it over. Goalie with the glove save, tries to chip it up again. It's not there. Max gonna turn, find something else. Hits the point. Pushes it back down low. Good play by Isaac. Not Isaac, I apologize. Garcia. Oh, off the inside of the post. Just underneath the bar. Cole with a little drop pass back to Percy. Percy looks across. Oh, but fans on it. Can't quite get out of the zone. Luckily, they lose it. Cole back checks, lifts the stick. Second Highland Hills player has it, skates through the line. Percy gets her body in there. Gets in front. Nice job by Percy. Keep her feet moving. Gets in front of him. She's getting hooked as she's moving. That's right, right over there. Cole flips it up over the top to get out of the zone. They skate hard. They're offsides. We're going to let that one go. A little delayed offsides, I guess. Goes in behind the net. Garcia pushes up to the point. Highland Hills saves at the line, slams it all the way down. Cole takes control and skates around behind the net. He's looking for a little more time and space. 4:19 left. Hard shot off over to Lucky. Goes off the boards, gets out of the zone though. Highland Hills turns, plays it back in deep as we jump off for change. Garcia with a good little foot stop. Tries to clear it and goes right into the player who's going to jump off, so that one hurt. Clears it all the way to the top. As that player jumps off. Oh, just over the top of that Blakey. Blakey going underneath. And then backhands it back in. That's offsides. All right, 3:52 left. Rebels are up 2-0. Does have win, but good. Couldn't quite get in. There, Blake holds up long enough to push the puck out there. It's into Wildermuth. Wildermuth knocks over Blake trying to go for the puck. So up to the point. Nice job by Isaac. Good keep. Backhands off to create a little more space for himself, then get control of the puck. Hits it off Wildermuth, who's trying to cover for him. Highland Hills gets it, clears over to the far side. Blake's going to go take possession of the puck, looking to switch it. Good pass over to Wildermuth. Stick handles in the middle. He's got room. Beat 2. Same player. Nice stick handles by Wildermuth, and a good pass, a good catch by him. Keep it. Drop past the point. Shot from the point. It's just wide. Rowan's going to go stick lift, try and win that puck. Push it back to the middle. Got bodies in there. Nice move by Helen. Stick handle through 1 and 2, but then the third one caught up to him. Blake's there. Blake's getting hard push up against the boards. They're playing, trying to stay on the puck down the corner, but Blake by himself with 3 as one winger jumped off. Wildermuth's out front for the puck to get loose in there. Backhands and tries to hit Coach. Clears out of the zones. We're going to have face off down low. .247 left in the period. Shots are 7-4. Probably catching up with our shots. Cole over center. So he wins the faceoff and drop it back. He's going to tie it up. Allow our winger jump in. Didn't quite work out that time as the winger came across. Their D jumped up, but they missed it, so we're able to keep it in the zone. Pass it up to Rosie. Rosie's in battling, so now they keep control. Percy pushes it back down. Highland Hills clears it, and they clear it all the way down for icing. 2:28 left. Short shifts, short shifts. Blake and Stewie and Lucky. Isaac and Broderick. You can set up B-Rod with a shot from the point up there. Or even Isaac from this side, win it. Drops back. Oh man, the kid just mows over Blake. They'll create space for Maddox, but it's just out on. We quite have the reach on the stick. It's probably the longest stick on our team, but just not enough on that one. Tries to pop it by, but Highland Hills has control. They dump it all the way down. Going around behind the net. Isaac's able to push it forward towards Maddox, but his third player comes in to help. So you can try out the other side. You're right up the side of Lucky. Lucky's going to try and flick it. Oh, bobbled over the top of Lucky's stick. He's trying to get that back to the middle for Blakey. To Blakey. Blakey uses his hand, knock it down. Can't quite clear it out. Shot from the point. Good save. Oh, Bruce bolt, lightning bolt on the blocker. Cleared all the way down. We're going to take the icing. All right, back down on our end with a minute 42 left in the period. Oh, the lighting's a little off. I'm trying to go a little bit lower. Every time I turn, his light hits it. It's super bright. Cole over center. Nobody in the backfield. Faceoff tries to go back and behind. He's not there, so he pushes the stick forward. Has control. Goes on behind. Helen. On the far side, looks to take control. Pushes it up only to the defender. West Control pushes across. Cole's going to skate towards it. Nope. They dump it down low. Percy's going to go with speed behind as Garcia hangs out that post. Or hangs out in front of the net. Tries to clear it. Only goes to the point. Give Cole to step in there. Oh, he got the stick lift, but he couldn't get control of the puck as he came through. Fender fell over. Helen has it. Push it. Oh! I think it's a makeup for the other offsides on the goal. I think he had a coach in his ear on that one. I don't think that was offsides. Little makeup call from the other one. All right, keep Cole in there over center. Isaac's going to try and push it down low. Good. Gets it in deep. Cole's going to cover for him. Cole's see if he can switch it over side of the D. Switches it. Beautiful pass over to Rosie on the far side. Good position by Rosie to hang out on that far side and wait for him to get in there. They throw it, turn and backhand out to the middle. Isaac's there. Nobody on the far side. He's going to get across the red line, dump it down. No icing. Rosie's there. Gets roughed up as he goes in front. Rosie goes behind the net, trying to find pass. Cole's got two players on him. Broderick doesn't have the shot, so he pops it up. Cole backhands, pops it up. Back in behind the net. 38 seconds left. Back out to the front. Oh, it goes just out of his reach. Full stick handles, moves it. Another one beats. Pushed across the middle, but both of his wingers were on that same side. Don't have anybody on the backside to get the shot. Cleared all the way out. It's going to go down for icing with 23 left. I guess it ran off to 21. We'll slow with the stopping the timer. All right, so we can drop this one over to Snyder on that right-handed. Stewie's left-handed, so he's not able to take a quick, easy shot off the point. Goes back to Garcia, though, who slaps it in there. Doesn't quite make it out. Still gets to Blake. Oh, and he gets slashed. He loses it. Still has time now. See if he can set up a shot now. Oh, good save. Nice job by Blake. You find that little bit of separation, get in the gap, and then take a shot off. But goalie makes a good stick save. Goes in behind. Lucky's going to slide in, get a stick on it, push it out. Doesn't have control, but we're going to run out of time. Good first period. Shots are 8-5. Finish that period 2-0. Start of our second period. You got Blakey over center, Rowan. Rowan's making friends with the kid over there at the bubble. Nice push by Rowan to get that one down deep-ish. They throw it up to the middle. Nice foot by Blake to get his skates in the way. Stick handles. Still has it. Clears up sideboards to Rowan. Rowan's going to look see if he can switch it. Goes off his backhand, so he's going to have to flip it in deep. Hyland's in chase. Nice job by Rowan to block that one at the line. Takes a check to removing the puck. Stays with it, keeps moving. Ellen's looking to get in there. Ethan's there. I think he called him Ellen and not Helen or Ethan. Blake had slash, lost control of the puck. They clear it out to neutral. Percy has control. Threw up to the half red line. Battles. Ethan jumps off for a change. That defender skates hard with the puck and then ends up sneaking just offsides. Cole with the face-off one, gets stuck in the ref's foot, so he can't quite get control of it, but gets out to Rosie. Rosie pushes it forward. Higgy's going to go in chase. He gets a stick in there, but not enough, but enough to slow him down so he can't clear it. Rosie tries going through Higgy. Higgy comes out with it, looking for Cole in the middle, because Cole's screaming like a banshee to get that puck. I don't know if he was quite open for it. There he gets over to Cole, still stuck in Cole's feet. Rosie digs it out, still loose. Cole flips it off this, tries to get off the net, it's not quite there. Pushed around back behind. Rosie's over on the opposite side. He's going to push it down low behind the net. Higgy's there. Stops it. Enough for Cole to take control. Cole's looking to backhand. Oh, what a man! Little sauce pass over the top to Rosie on the far side of the net that he could have hit, but he missed the net. Shot to the far side. Goalie misses it. It's going to go out to the corner. Higgy gets a stick in there. Not enough to control it. Cole gets it, throws it down as he jumps off for a change. Rosie's going to have to chase to keep it. To keep pressure on to allow our team to change. Give it time, perfect. And Rosie's going to have to jump off as he goes across. Good play. Brought it there at the line, keep it in. He flicks it on net. Goalie scoops it up. As he jumped off for change. That was a good play. Good work with that line and a D. Hold that one in, even allow time for our change for the players. Good work. All right, so we do this play again. So we're going to train. Maddox is going to try and push the one. Nope, switching now. And normally they try and win that faceoff back with Stewie to the back player, hopefully on the forehand to take a shot. Now I think this one's going to try and, nope, didn't win it, so it didn't matter. Trying to get that one to Garcia. Garcia's at the line, he's got two on him. He's battling strong to keep that one in the zone. Nice job by Garcia. Gets it down deep. He's 1-on-2. He's able to keep it and get to Maddox. Maddox now playing hard on defender back behind the net. Lucky's there, tries to push to the point. Gets blocked, so can't quite clear it out. Blake gets a stick, but not enough to slow down the play. They push it out wide, looking for space. Take a shot. It's pushed down behind the net. Gets over to Blake. Blake looks to switch the ice. Likes to hit all the way to the far side. Doesn't make it there. Nice job by Garcia. Stick handle, push that one back in behind the net. Percy's going to go help. Push up to Maddox. Maddox will stick handle off. High shot over to the far side to Lucky. It goes bounce just over his stick. Nice job by Lucky to get a stick and block it. Oh, and the second one clears it out. Stewie's there, still has it. Good lift by Stewie. Got control out in front of us. Stick handling, controlling. Takes a hard shot, gets blocked by the player on front. Gets stuck in him, but Lucky pushed it to the corner. That one's going to hurt. Lucky with a hard pass back. Hopefully have all the players up. Over to Cole. Cole with the backhand, tried to pass over to Lucky. Lucky can't quite get the stick in front of the Highland Hills player. Cole gets a stick in there, slow him down. Blocks with his body. Gets out of the zone, though. Push the far side, and that's going to be offsides. Lucky was still on. His feet were still on. Told you our line change, Lucky's feet were still on.
Yeah, that's the only way. There's a full player in the zone.
He's standing at the board. All right, we got Rowan on the far side, so we can get this one to the far corner. And nobody near him if we get through the player. Cole pushed it forward. Can make it out. Good body position by Cole. Let's pass over to Rowan. Good pass by Rowan. A shot by Rowan. A goal! Beautiful play. Good face-off win. Gets it back to Isaac. Isaac pushed it forward. Full stick handles down one. Delays. Allows that defender to step across. And once he steps, Rowan's open for that pass. Beautiful pass over. Rowan with a good finish. Waiting for that goalie to drop down. As soon as he had that space, he went up high. Good settle, too. The pass wasn't great. Good positioning. Like, the idea was there, but the pass was bouncing, and Rowan had to settle it down and get a good pass out of it. A little biased being the passer's dad, but Blake's battling, allowing space for his teammates to go help. Uh-oh, we have 2-1 going this direction. He pulls back. Allow time for our D to get back into space. Nice little pass out front. Bounces up over the top. Oh, what a save! Oh, my goodness! God, I hope you guys saw that one on camera. That was beauty. Nice pass across. Kid tried to deke and ends up going back to the far side and sliding away. Swings that big old glove out there and snags it out of the air. That was beautiful. God, those feel so good as a goalie. He's going to fire up the rest of this game now. Oh, lighting. Goofed up. All right, faceoff goes back behind. Kind of gets stuck in between. Gets slammed off a goal. This little chip shot goes out to the D. Blocks with his body. Max goes there. That's going to be a penalty. Nope, they're going to let that one go. Shot goes into Maddox. Or it goes into Cole and flips it up and it's going to Maddox. That stick handle keeps it down low. Battle between Cole and Maddox. Cole back. Oh, tries to pass across the middle. It's too soft. Going right to the winger that's backtracking. Springer got space behind the net. He's going to go with speed. It's stuck on a foot, so Cole's going to try the other side. Use a high flipping shot. It's going to get out of the zone. That looked like it went out. Hard to tell by the refs, so you can call it. Pass it across. Cole slides over, make pressure, but misses it. Lucky gets there and pushes it out of the zone. That's off. All right, 9-12 left in the game. 3-0 Rebels. Shots are 8-10. Shots are closer, but doors coming up huge, and we're able to finish on our shots. Blake over center, so you can win this one over the far side and get all the way over Rowan. Doesn't make it there, gets blocked. Gets out to the D, who dumps it all the way down low. Garcia's going behind the net. Goes out to front. Good save. Blake gets it off the goalie, pushes it out to the far side of Hyland. Iced it. He's talking about that. He's talking about that. Go on now.
I saw you look out, Matt. You looked on angles.
Come on, man. Lower center, good face-off win to B-Rod. Turns, backhands up over, goes out of the goalie's reach. Or out of the defender's reach, excuse me. It's going to go right to Higgy, who's on a break. Player skating hard. Oh, Higgy with the shot goes just over the top. That was a great play. Good poke by Cole to keep in the zone. Second one's there, and they get out of the zone. And Rosie's coming through the neutral zone. He ends up getting control of the puck. Sorry, try to track with you there. Nice little drop pass over to D. Switch of the ice over the far side. Nice little skating moves there. All that Monday practices of skating, moving her feet. Good pass to the far side to Rosie. Defender gives him space. He's able to get control. Go 2v2 as he goes in. Cole's the third one sliding in. He's a little slow getting in there. So Higgy's there. Push up to the middle of Rosie, and the defender gets it. Still loose. Shot goes through the goalie's arm. It's just wide. Good turn. Turn by Rosie, gets blocked off, so he can't quite clear the puck out. Gets the point. Isaac dumps it off a leg. Goes right back to him. A little more space than he had the first shot. Nice little squeeze on the boards. Clear out to the far side. Cole's able to jump off. Blake jumps in. Higgy slows it down on the boards. Throws him down after getting in his way. They're stepping harder. Broderick gets in there. Rough houses. Lost the stick, so it gives Blake to go. A little stick, easier stick handling without a defender with the stick. It's getting a little rougher out there with 3 goals in the second. Halfway through the game already. Highland Hills get to the far side as we jump out for a change. A weird bounce off the boards. Oh, Percy almost clears it, and then he goes for the hit on Percy. The she tried to make a play, make a hit on her, so not able to make a play. We call that interference. They're letting a little bit of the rough and tough stuff go in the corner as long as it's not an obvious one like that one where he stopped her from even playing the puck. We're going to go on the power play. 7:13 left. Now see if we can win this one back to Blake. Blake will step in, try and get a shot. Nope, goes to Garcia. Garcia's not there. Pushed it down to the far side. Not a bad play to wait for that defender to attack too high. Getting room underneath. Max has control. He's looking for the shot the whole time. With enough space for the defender with power play, he's got more time to set up a shot. First the stick, go back behind. Nice little DV pass behind the net. Goes up to Lucky. Lucky with a shot. Off the post. Still loose. Oh! A shot, a good pass and a good shot by Lucky. It doesn't quite cross the line. But a great play. Those are the ones I'd scramble with and end up hitting into my own net, to be honest. The goalie stayed with it. 50 seconds left in the penalty. Pushed out to the point. They're able to keep it down low. Garcia steps in front. Tries to make a turn. Player gets his body in between it. Garcia pushes out. Blake comes, digs it out for him. See if he can set up something else with 30 left. Oh, great pass by Blakey. Just out of his reach to Lucky. He's got space. Oh, he passed across, but he ends up hitting the kid's foot. Nice job by Garcia to use his foot to keep that one in the zone. Well done, and way to get down low. We have 20 seconds left. Blake's in chase. Left to neutral zone. Broderick with a good turn. Now it's time to get back on sides. Now he's got room. Takes it out wide. He's going to take it on himself. Good shot and a good save by the goalie. It's still loose. Still sitting loose. Player throws a hard punch on Springer for getting the goalie, but the puck was, you can see it on camera, sitting right underneath his legs. All right, 5 seconds left in the power play. We have to keep an eye on jumping out behind us if they get control of the puck. Face-off win by Cole. Gets over to Helen. Helen takes a shot, goes over to the far side. Push to the point. Isaac tries to keep it in. Doesn't quite make it there. It's out of the reach, so can't make a play. And there's the player sneaking in behind us. Broderick's there. Nice little turn. Now they're going to go offside, so can't make a play yet. Helen's trying to step in. Oh, and a pass right over to Rowan. Oh, tries to get it down low. Now he's getting control. Rowan pushes through. Nice job by Rowan to keep his feet moving. Man, Cole slowed up. Should have stayed with that one. Oh, good pass over to Rowan in the middle again. He was ready for it. Hit off his feet, so he wasn't going to make a play on it. Rowan pushes up to the side, trying to get back to the point. Ethan's there battling. Cole's going to go help. Pushes it back down low. We got all three players in there. Now we're going to get some rough stuff. Push each other in the corner. Not a whole lot of playing the puck there as they're battling. Defender skates out with it though, and now he's got 4-on-2s. Moves forward. Cole pushes it off his stick, so it's going to go all the way down deep, not controlled, but they have players in there. Cole comes out with it. He's got room, so he can skate with it. He's got nobody with him yet because Rowan's tired. Cole gets off, dumps it in. Goalie hits off his stick and bounces into his belly, and they call 4:38 left in the period. Blake over center. 4:38 left. 3-0 in case you're just tuning in or haven't said the score enough. A little speed coming out with Hyland Hills. Percy goes there, makes him slow down. It's the shot. Good little kick out from Trippy. Out to the point. Shot. It's the middle. Blakey's there with the stick, but ends up leaving for that. Oh, nice job by Garcia. Blakey was like outstretched all as far as he can. The Hyland Hills able to push through, and Garcia is there to help him and keep that out. How are you? Good. Blakey's battling hard in the corner. There's a body in there. He's staying with it though. Blakey's pushing himself forward to get out of the zone. Now we got Rosie jumping into battle. The puck comes out, comes loose over the Garcia side. He's got a little bit of space. Hyland Hills all jumped off to go on sides. I don't know why. He's still in the zone. It's a foot. Oh, the pass gets across. Pass ended up getting across over the player, but we were with it and able to move it. So now Blake's coming out of the zone. That's been a long shift for them. Rose got to get back on sides and get this one deep and get jump out for a change. Sorry, didn't move the puck, move the camera fast enough. Rosie jumped off as it went to the Highland Hills player. He's going to take it out wide, takes a shot from distance because they look tired from their shift. Percy with control, skates around behind the net. She's got room to skate. You hear coach yelling at her, skate it. Moves out wide. This player moving and dangling. Oh, what a move by Percy. Oh, backhands it. Goalie makes a great save. Lucky's in there for the rebound. A great play by Percy. Stick handling through and nice patience. Cole tries to keep it in the zone. Doesn't make it there. Gets out. Broderick's there. Turns with it. He's got space to move now. The player left him. The two forwards jumped off. So now we got 5-on-2 going the other way as everybody gets in. Springer's looking for somebody out in front. Oh, it goes right to Maddox. Well, it didn't go right to his stick. Obviously missed it, but it was behind him. Cole's there. He's got one on him. Nice pass between three to Lucky. Lucky's going to take it out wide, trying to create more room. There, he hits it to the middle. The Broderick is not there. Cole steps in, gets off a stick, but goes right off the other stick. That's going to be a trip. That's all right. The stick to break up that play, and getting stuck in his foot. That was just an unlucky play. Having a stick in there trying to win the puck. 2:26 left in the period. We're going to go on our first penalty kill. 5-on-4. Another 4-on-5. We have Percy and Broderick on D. Blake and Rowan. Blake dives on top of that one. Good job by Blake. He gets over to Rowan. Rowan's got space. He's going to skate. Good stick handle by Rowan to get out to neutral zone. Another stick handle pass. He keep moving past the other one. He's got room for breakaway. Nice slam onto Rowan. The two players crash onto him, and he goes hard in the boards to block him. Blake stops that one from getting out of the zone. The second player gets it. And they got the extra player, so Rowan's going to have to jump off. Broderick puts a body on player. Gets there. Two candles. Oh, almost out. Over to Broderick. Broderick's got the speed. If he can catch up. There he goes. Pushes it through. Now he's got room to go. Good shot. Oh, what a save. That's a little short-handed play. Broderick finds space, and another hit on Percy. She goes in. 40 left in the penalty. Four checkers are pushing. They got Blake and Helen. Blake comes out with it. Pushes it out to Ethan. It's not there, so Blake's got to get behind the net. Now he pushes out front, but no one's home with that one shorter player. Broderick takes a hard shot, gets blocked out in front of the inside of the leg. That's going to feel great. Ethan goes hard with an arm in there. Highland Hills pushes it out wide, gets off his stick, so Garcia's able to get a little tighter to that one. Sends across, slashes on his stick, and call a trip. He slashed him and he fell.
Touched his leg. Garcia, cheater.
All right, we're gonna go 5-on-3 for 9 seconds. Got a minute 4 left. A little 5-on-3 action. I love it. And Rosie off, so we're gonna get. I'm gonna jump off and try to throw it forward out, see if we can get this one out and throw it long. Highland Hill's gonna drop out to neutral zone. At least one player to drop out. There you go, go all out for the goal, I think. Being down 3-0. Minute 4 left. See if Springer can win this face-off, drop it back, and then clear it long. It's stuck in the ref's feet. Can't quite get it out of there. Still there. We're going to waste out a couple seconds. Percy's there. Hits off the sideboards. Get more space. Highland Hills drops down low. Rosie comes flying in. Now it's 5-on-4. Killed off at least that one. They throw it around behind. It gets stuck. So it's going to go to Percy. 40 seconds left in the... No, 44 left. Oh, player falls. A little more space for Percy. Get out of his way, Higgy. Shot for Percy. Good blocker save. Oh, the rebound goes just wide by Rosie. Man, Percy's got that spacing moves. Broderick there. Sorry, a little behind that one. Tries to clear it. Can't get out of the zone, so Higgy's there. Higgy slides with it and falls over, trying to push that one down deep. That's probably one of their better defenders. He's a good little stick handler. He goes in, takes the puck out wide. Broderick uses his body and his stick to get in his way, slow him down. Throws it out front for no one home. Now he's holding on to Broderick's stick, so can't quite make a play on it. Oh, another good save. 7 seconds left. Good save by Tripp to make a good, get the glove out there. What a Broderick in back corner. I couldn't tell if he was holding the stick or Broderick was holding on the player, but. 16-0 a little bit. Something like that. Back in behind the net. Throws up the sideboard. 3, 2, 1. No shots. Not going to make it in there. But lucky. Bats it out of the air anyway. Makes a little glove save. Another second period. Good period. Shots are 16-11 this time. Finish off. Yeah, 26 seconds left in our penalty kill. Goalie's doing a great job to keep us in it. Boys are moving the puck really well. Nice stick handle by Maddox. Sorry about that. Maddox, a good play. Flicks up over the top, and goalie makes a save, maybe? Not quite sure. It did. Gonna go on the side of the net. Good save by the goalie. Maddox had a good stick handle through to get an opportunity in. So Isaac's taking face off. Isaac's going to take his face off so he can win this one back to Springer. So we go right at the net. He's got Maddox out front. Oh! I don't know who he hit off, but we're still trying to push it back. He's got 3 players on him. So it gets out to Springer, and Hyland Hills pops it up over the top, but keeps it in the zone. Broderick's moving hard after that one. Good play by Broderick to push that one back in towards behind the net. Gets deep. Flings out to the far side, but it's going to get out of the zone. Killed off our penalty, though. Cole on the far side. Max get control. Looking for the right pass. Hits off Cole's foot. Unintentionally, but we'll take that one. Cole's going to backhand that one and get it down deep. Go to Maddox. Maddox stick handle. Still trying to get it down low. Get a little more separation. There it is. Got Cole with him. Good stick. Nice little toe drag. Create space for him. And a good shot. Oh, I thought that went in. That was that short little side. As soon as the goalie drops down, it looks to push it back up top. See if he can drop off the bar. Clears it, gets off a leg by Isaac. Cole's going to dump back down low to Maddox. See if Maddox out lucky up front. Stick handles, finds it there. Not there, not getting out of the zone. There we go. We go all the way out, just out of Isaac's reach. I shouldn't say just out of it. It was probably 3 feet away from him. So he's going to go up back chase. We'll regroup, push up to Lucky. Longest shift, throws across the middle. It's just out of his reach of Rowan. We go out to the far side. They clear it all the way up to Isaac. And hit Cole to the far side, but Cole's not there. So you have to go fight for the puck. Push it back down low. Percy with a good stick, kicks it forward. She still has it. She's got 3 with her as long as she goes off sides. Good push through. Doesn't make it. Gets to Cole. Cole backhands it. Goes off the goalie. Goalie pushes it just out of his reach. No rebound. It's blocked by Isaac. Not by Isaac. Keep calling him Isaac. Sorry, Garcia. Cole stick handle. Gets through. Stick handle's back across to get to Helen. Helen tries to take a shot. Gets blocked out in front. Backhands it back to the middle. Doesn't make it there. Ends up going to his forehand. Oh, what a play. And Rowan with a good shot. Blakey keeps that in at the line. Great play by Blakey. Oh, too many sticks. He had speed and movement after winning that puck in the line. He was ready to go. Helen's there. The backhand up over top of Springer. Far side over. Yeah, we got 2v1 over on this side. We overload. Good pass to Rowan, but goes just underneath the inside of his stick. Stick in there again for the second one, but they pop it over. Garcia's there, pushes it forward to Rowan. Tail end of his shifts, a little tired. Hyland Hill's moving with some speed, goes around, tries to find out the middle. Pass out to the slot, but everybody's down low, so nobody's there to win the puck. Oh, just out of our reach. Percy keeps her feet moving, gets in front of that player, able to get a stick on it. Isaac throws it. Oh, that's a trip. Seems like an easy one. All right. Thought about it. Ah, there we go. Ref helps us out with that one. Pass goes to the middle, and ref blocked it. Pushes it back over to Blake on the corner. Blake's looking for a stretch pass, but it's just out of Higgins' reach. Then he gets hit for making the play. They're going to call him for interference. Good. So Blake got hit after he made that pass, so they're going to give that player a penalty for that. Face off all the way down low. No icing. Actually, I think that goes to neutral. Yeah, after Blake cleared it, he plowed him. So Blake is laying on his back. I thought, though, that there's a penalty on an icing that they go center ice. I think I argued about that one of the other games. And the guy yelled back at us. He's like, he goes to center. I'm like, I don't get it, but okay. All right, so we got all left-handers, so we don't have that player coming off from the winger, so we drop this one back to Broderick. Lucky's there to win it. Cole tries to push it back. Gets it there, eventually to Broderick. That was back foot, so he's going to have to push it to Isaac. Isaac pushes it down low to Maddox. Melby gets a stick in there. Good lift by Cole. Cole sticking out to Isaac. Isaac looking across over to Broderick. Oh, it's just out of his reach, but he gets control. He looks at Logan, Cole on the far side. There it is. One-timer. Oh! Oh, he's setting that one up. Cole's sitting there waiting for it to stick out on that far side, but he goes on the outside of the post. Lucky to pass back to Isaac. Isaac going to touch over to Broderick. Nice movement on this power play. See if he go on the far side. Cole's down low. Backhands up to Lucky. Lucky's going to push one to the backside to Broderick. Oh, good stick. Oh, they backhanded all the way down. It's going to go on for icing. That was a good power play. 42 seconds left in the power play. 10:07. That was a great eye by Broderick. Hit that all across the pole right to his foot and a one-timer, but just the outside of the post. Good movement, though. Smart of Isaac when that puck came across. Isaac did a quick one-touch pass over to Broderick because he had a player coming after him. Those smart little touches are the ones that are going to lead us to goal, or at least keep it in the zone to create the opportunities going. Blake with a face-off win, pushes it down low. Player wins it. They're going to throw it all the way down. I don't think it's going to make it, though. Yes, it will. It's going to waste off a lot of time. Yep, makes it there. I only wasted about 9 seconds. I think we figured out that one of our power plays, we cleared it over and over, and it was like 9 seconds over and over. Quick line change, 9 seconds. So tough. Now. Why would you? It's brutal. Rosie battles hard, pushes it back to the point. Isaac looks across, a little more space for Broderick. I'm trying to get to the front of the net as he walks it in. Pass across, and almost gets it to Rosie on the far side. He's looking for pass the whole time. Rosie's battling. Swinging sticks. You got to keep it under control, though. Stay on it. We don't need power play against us. Cole comes out with it, pushes it back to the point. D to D. Good pass by Isaac over to Broderick. Broderick the shot that time. Gets deflected, goes up over the far side. Doesn't make it there. Nice little push, but oh, he got. It's in! Nice little play by Higgy. You notice the goalie was just off that post. He poked. I think the second one finally went in. As the goalie slid across the hard play, goes middle, and 2 pokes by Higgy, and he snuck in the back of the net. Took a little bit for the ref to realize that was in. I don't think that counted as a power play goal. It might have. Either a power play or right at the end of that, tail end of that power play. Oh, face-off win, D to D pass. One-touch pass up to the point. Just out of his reach, though. Oh, it goes in behind Garcia. That's okay. Percy's there behind him. Sideboards, gets out to neutral. Now you got 3-on-2 going the other way. Good stretch pass. Oh! Right idea. Just blocked off by that defender. A Melby in there. Percy goes in behind the net. Still a little space, and she's got the confidence in this game. She's moving. I don't think she's looking for a pass. Yeah, great pass. Allow that defender to pressure and drop it over to Lucky. That was a good play by Percy. Hits it back behind the net. Slides it up to the point. Nice pass over to Garcia. Garcia stumbles a little, but gets it over. Shot. Oh, it goes over the top of the net. Nice little play, a D to D to get down low to Maddox. Maddox almost takes a play on it. It goes just over the top of the net. Nice little stick by Blake. They still have control of it. Garcia tries to step in. Gets knocked over. It's going to create a 2v1 the other direction. Percy's going to have to block off the pass. There we go. Percy with a win. He backhands up to the middle, through the legs of Garcia. Almost a Maddox, but not quite. Then we get out to neutral zone to Snyder. It's going to go down to Melby and behind the net. You don't know Melby, I do, sorry. Snyder pushes it through. Gets pinched off on the board, so he's not quite able to make a play on it. Push to the far side. It's going to go over to Broderick. Brock's going to flip it up over the far side over to Blake, who's still in the zone as the D jumped off for a change. He's going to look for Broderick. He looked to cross over to Maddox the entire time. What a pass. There's a good finish. Blakey knew exactly what he was going to do that entire time. He was looking at Maddox, making eye contact. Didn't look at the goalie once. Hit Maddox with a flip shot right to his stick, and he hammered it home. Beautiful goal. 5-0 Rebels. 7:50 left in the period. Now we're just passing. It's a good stretch pass, though, to recognize the D was jumping off for a change, which allowed us to go jump, make a quick play to get out of there. Isaac with a good play. Kicks it off the boards over to Cole. It's past Cole to Rowan. He can get to the middle. Ethan's going to press hard. Goes off the boards. He can lift the stick. Nice job by Rowan. Good stick lift. Tries to stick handle through. Ends up pushing over to Ethan. Ethan to the backhanded D. Broderick wants that one-timer slap shot off the crossbar. One-timer, the hard shot. Cole, the stick handle gets down low. He's looking for a pass out front. Stick handles, gets up to the front. Oh! Got to Rowan's stick. Player, I think, blocked out in front. Ethan is a little bit of our bruiser on Rowan and Ethan. Nice job by Brock to keep that one in. So uses his feet and his leg to keep that one in going. As the player steps in hard. Player goes in to slam Broderick. Doesn't make it there. Full stick handles around one. He's kind of by himself. Now he's got players in the slot. Pass across. Just underneath Rowan. Good play. Nice job by Isaac to get down low. Ethan goes to a cover. Blocked by player out front. Just trying to get his head out of the way from that one. Ends up knocking right over the middle. They're going to try and jump off for a change. Pushed it off by Isaac. Oh. Not quite enough space or enough speed to get it out to the middle. Push around back behind the net. Rose is there. With speed. Pushes off the sideboards past one. Past the... Oh, not past the second one. Try to predict that one. Good save. It's hard on Trippy. I don't think he's had a shot in... Now, what, 10, 12 minutes already? It's hard on a goalie sometimes to watch. Nice job by Springer. Oh, no! Well, I'm going to say that last little stick handle put him off sides. And Keegan went over to apologize for that one. Might have been him. I don't know who it was, but... Yeah. Lucky Snyder and Maddox. Percy and Garcia. Face off when he drops to Maddox. Maddox stick handles through. Gets past Blake on the ground. Maddox got space, looking for a pass. A little flip shot. Oh! A little flipper ended up landing right in Lucky's stick, but it was just in front of him, so he can't quite get the shot off. He only had so much room to make that one. Nice little pass by Hyland to get out of their zone. Throw it off the far boards, go down for icing. And icing. Didn't quite get across the red line before he tossed that one all the way down. 5:57 left in the period. Can't read the scoreboard. You're up 5-0. Shots are 23-12. Pull over center. Isaac and B-Rod. Helen and Rowan. Faceoff goes back down low. And hammered hard off the boards. Isaac stepped in, went out of his reach. Broderick with speed is able to get there. That might have been offsides, but went down in the corner. Oh, Cole went close for the head. To be fair, he probably would go on somebody's back as a normal-sized player, but return, plastic back offsides. That's okay. He shrugged his shoulders, not even, whatever. Face off right here in front of us here. Good face off. Went over the far side to Higgy. Higgy pushed across. Almost gets out of that space on the far side. I want to loop around, trying to find room. Garcia throws it behind the net to Percy. It's stuck in her feet. She's still able to make a play onto Rosie, but Rosie mishandles it. Now it's in a battle. Stick stops it, bobbles it. Uh-oh. Nice job by Trippy. Just stick in there and make sure I didn't get pushed back to the front. 5:11 left. Ball over center. Face off, push that wide. Oh, and you slap it forward. It's going right to the point for a bouncing pass. Nice job by Tripp. Push it. Stay there. Play it. Good. Glad they allowed that one go. Garcia's got spin. Oh my goodness, really? Isaac has space, so he's going to keep moving forward. Nice job, but and a goal. And a beach ball on the rink. All right, Isaac finding space and room. He sits through, stick handles through the hole and goes out wide, and push it goes underneath the legs, and somehow a ball came on the I don't know.
Ethan and Paul. Maybe big smiles on their face.
All right, 6-0 for your Rebels. Guess that's going to be run clock now. Nice little scrum out front, a little rugby scrum at the red line. They come out with it. Percy was hard to push through, and uh-oh. Oh! Dang it! Oh! I got to apologize for Tripp on that one. They're changing goalies? Get him out of there! Get him out of there! Tripp had a heck of a game. Keep us in there. One goal. We're out of there. Get the goalie out. It's not acceptable.
You're yanked after a goal. Wow.
I think the plan was to rotate game or switch off halfway through, but when you got a shutout, you got to keep them in there a little longer. As soon as you got that goal scored, all right, we'll switch up the players a little bit. We'll switch up the goalies. Let's get Travis, or is that Travis? Dang it. Beakley one more time. Get Jackson some more time. Goes in behind. Rosie gets stick in there and uses his body. Cole's in there, tries to stick handle, mishandles it. Can't poke it out. Stays with it. Gets Rosie. Rosie stick handles past one. Zago moves it. See him pop it out to Cole. Cole's got space. A little flipper shot, try and get through. Almost gets through to Higgins. Player with speed steps out in front. Gets the body in there. Rosie. Rosie tries to get across the far side. There he gets across. Cole and a shot and a goal. There he is. Great pass by Rosie. Good patience again. Taking out wide, get that little bit of room and separation. Flips it across over to Cole. Cole got it just between the glove and the pad of the goalie. That's a goal and an assist for. All right, 3:49 left, 7-1 is the score. Max pushes hard through, almost gets out of there. Blake's gonna keep the T behind. This time we at least have our players out in front. We're a little more relaxed. Don't want them to get another one. They throw it all the way around. It's gonna go on the far side. It's gonna go over to Lucky. Lucky pushes it, goes off the legs, got the zone. Out Hills has control, pushes it back down deep, only to Garcia. Push up the far side over Max. Good touch by Max on that spin around. Oh, just underneath the quite out of there. Percy has control. Nice little soft pass to Maddox. I feel like the patience of this game. I think it's shoved over for being in front of him. He's also a big boy. Now he's going to get pushed. Max has got control. He's going to get hit for that. Oh, nice. Hard for the puck. Well done. Drop pass to Lucky. Lucky with a little fake move, but a slight move. Able to fake one player out. Garcia's there. Gets across to Lucky. Lucky stick handles underneath one. Pops out. Not quite there. Garcia pushes through. Pops stick out. Now it's 1v1 the other way. First going to slow him down, allow Blake to get in front. There we go. Now we got our players out in front. Nice job. Good back check by Blake. Good patience by Percy to slow that player down 1v1. Well, Blake to cover the backside. Once Blake is there, she's able to step up The second player that went, Lucky tries to flip it out of the zone. Not there. Shot from the point. Tip. Save. All right, run clock. We're at 2:14. Let's run now. That's a 25-16, which I don't know how he got. I gave him 16 shots, but Cole gets it, pushes it forward. And they try to run hard through. Good save by Beakley. Cole goalie jumping in for the last 4 or 5 minutes. B-Rod kind of gets knocked over, goes up to the point. Shot. 3 goalies out in front trying to make a save. Jackson's the one that does make a save. Cole's there, backhands it, goes off Ethan's head. Springer's there, pushes up the point, hits on the far side. Can't go in, they're offside, so he's going to loop around, wait for it. And cut off the angle. They throw it down deep. Minute 30 left. Springer behind. Stick in with one. Player falls down out in front. Springer only gets it out to the defender, though. So he's going to go back battle again. You try and take out 2 players. Cole goes in behind the net. He's got space to go, so he can take his room to skate. He's got room to move, so he's going to keep skating forward. Keep going. Takes it out wide. Gets past that one. Hard slash, not there. Tries to pass out front to the far side to Rowan, but gets blocked by the goalie. Good play by him, not let the one get through. 56 left, and the clock's still running. Well, I got 6 guys on. I'm gonna play 6 on 5. There we go. And I figured it out. Face-off win, dropped by Rowan over to, not Rowan, Rosie. Percy lost an edge. Sounds to be 2-on-1 going the other way. Pass across, that could have been offsides. Shot, it's deflected off by Garcia. Good stick by Garcia to get in the way of that. Percy's there, gets her stick in between and pushes it off. Blake blocks the player, so he can't quit to the puck. Gets the point. Deflected by Jackson. 13 left. Garcia's offside. Far side right to the middle, slow way! Not quite there. Rosie battles. Push it back down behind the corner. Blake's going to try and skate hard to get in between them. There we go, Blake. Good position by Blake. Slow that one down. 1 and game. Great finish, boys. Good game. A long break. We didn't have a game last weekend at all. And they come out strong in this one. Passing was phenomenal. We're looking for stretch passing and spacing. Able to hit sticks. Great passing goals. There wasn't a lot of one breakaways trying to skate by himself. There was a lot of throwing the puck to the far side or switching the ice or looking for the pass out front and scoring. Great game. All right, phone's going to die, so I got to go.